Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kyalami for the second race of the International Tour. We're here at South America. South Africa. My mistake. 6 laps of racing here in heat number 1. Let's get to your starting lineup. Hunter Braxton and Ryan Brommer, your winner from Rio, are on the front row. Andrew Rich, Sky Commons, row 2. Jesse Turner, Marty Johnson, row 3. Row 4 is Eli Bright and Joshua Sekuli. And in row 5 we have Bobo Jones and Jonathan Zorlin. We had an upset from Heat 1 back in Rio. That was Zachary Fitzwater Sr. who won his first heat race of the season um, due to the outside line being super dominant, and he chose the right pit strategy. And Dale Lightning ended up winning his 4th heat race of the season. We've got 14 races to go. After Kyalami and Yas Marina, these drivers and teams will receive their second round of upgrades through the regular season. It'll be the last time they get upgrades before the chase begins. That'll be the final upgrade stage of the season. So these next 2 races are going to be key if you want to get some big upgrades.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Saw Colt Hudson, Benny Watson, and Alexander Rowe got really good finishes, and Rowe's a single car team, so for him to get a top 10, that is huge for that team. They've been competing mostly for top 30s. Well, they might be competing for top 25s because of the purse they got from that finish. We'll have to wait and see. We've got to go through this track and then Yas Marina. Green flag is out. We're underway. Cloudy skies here at Kyalami. And Braxton gets such a good jump, he'll clear Brommer before turn 1. Andrew Rich right behind his teammate there of Braxton. This is also the first of a 4-race road course skid. I know we just finished one on the East Coast Tour, but now after one oval, we're doing another one. Brommer will hold on to second, Rich in third, with, Jesse Turner in fourth. Drivers, I think, should be expected to pit after lap 3. Marty Johnson started in 6th. He's looking pretty good. Remember, Johnson got 2nd at Rio in his heat. Looked like he might have had a chance at winning that heat for a moment. But mostly single file up at the front here. We're going to show you how fast these cars get to. Here in the cloudy conditions, we'll check Braxton and then probably Rich. So see, not quite the 4th gear, 175, and you see 180 there. So 3rd gear really a disadvantage on the straight, but we'll see if Braxton's able to pull back away. And that was with cloudy conditions, so imagine with clear conditions what kind of racing we might get. But Braxton so far in the lead with the fastest lap. It's one of those road courses where, because it's not a standing start, they're able to do this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Yas Marina will be our 3rd standing start race of the season. I believe we only have 2 more after that. We have Tula, and then we have Provo on the West Coast swing, and I believe that's it. Yes, that'll be it for standing start races. So Braxton in command here right now. Brommer still in 2nd. We'll see what the draft does here this time. So we'll see just how quick the 3rd gear draft works for Brommer. See, 165 right there. You see 169 for Brommer, and he gets 4th gear right there. Oh, Braxton gets into it about the same time. So they're just kind of keeping up there on the straightaway. See Bright with the fastest time, 6:23. He's in 7th. Bobo Jones 8th, Sekuli 9th, Sorlin 9th, and Sekuli in 10th. Bunch of zeros, man. That throws you off. As last race's heat winner, Fitzwater running in 11th. Cole Deaver missed his second race in a row last week. Onjack missed. His teammate Watson was doing great. First four out right now, Jagger, Cage, Beckett, and Magora. Beckett was looking like he was going to make Rio, and then problems occurred. He got wrecked. So we'll see if he can strategize his way into this one. I believe the main event distance for this track is 21 laps, but I'll have to double check. So we're into lap 3, coming to lap 4. You see Brommer's just kind of maintaining the gap. He's not going anywhere, but he's not really gaining anything either. No one down pit road. You can just see how much up and down hills this track consists of. See what the fall off has gotten to. Oh, not much, just 2/10 after lap 3. They were hoping to get a decent amount of grip loss on this track. We'll have to wait and see. Coming by lap 4 here, we might not even have to see pit stops. I mean, it does depend on fuel usage versus tire wear. So we'll come around here this time by. Oh, that's a nice angle. See those Braxton come down the pit road at 2 to go. Answer's no. So Braxton will take 2 to go. Not even sure if we're going to see pit stops here, and this is in cloudy conditions. Knew that time, yeah, about 7/10 of a second off his best lap. And Brommer really catching in now because of the grip loss. And Magora is already 11 seconds back in just 4 laps. So no signs of any passing going on. No one's had an increased amount of opportunity to make any moves. No one came down pit road. But Brommer is all over the bumper of Braxton now. Little blind spot there from the grandstands. We'll see if Brommer's able to do anything to the 7. RCR and Junior Motorsports on a tear. They're the two best teams in the series. 16 wins and 20 races between the two teams. 9 for Junior Motorsports, 7 for RCR. It's Richard Childress Racing for those who weren't aware of the abbreviation. Brommer's right here looking for a heat win maybe. We'll see what he gets there. White flag out for Braxton, who's looking for heat win number 7. Braxton's last heat win came at Burlington. See Brommer getting right to his bumper. No signs of any position changing. It looks like this track is going to be about pit strategy. But Brommer looks like he's a strong contender once again. Second race into the International Tour. We'll have to see where he qualifies if he can't get Braxton here at the end of this thing. Brommer closing in there. Does he have anything for Hunter Braxton? Oh, he goes a little wide there in the hairpin. Oh, the checkered flag will wave in Heat 1, and it'll be Hunter Braxton picking up Heat win number 7 here at Kyalami. Going home will be the following drivers. So our scoring updates. Jagger, Beckett, Cage, and Magora. So that's it here from Heat 1. I will see you all for Heat 2. Welcome back to Kyalami. We're getting ready for Heat number 2. 6 more laps of action. We still got clouds. So not sure if we're going to see a clear race or not. The officials did not make any changes from Heat 1 to Heat 2 this time around, but they are going to possibly touch some things for the main event. Keeping it consistent from Heat 1 to Heat 2, though. Here's your starting lineup. Nico Tringali, Dale Lightning are on the front row. Excuse me, row 2 is RCR cars, Dylan Young and Audra Baranauskas. Row 3, Matthew Logan and Edwin Mendez. Row 4, Johnny Gardner and Seth Cole. And in row 5, we've got Samet Oskin and RJ Bishop. No one's starting way back. That's good on power. Looks like the farthest back would probably be Ellison. But looks like a decent starting grid here. So who won this heat race again? That's right, Dale Lightning won. We'll see if we get any side-by-side action here from Heat 2 from the front row. Braxton got a really good jump on Brommer in Heat 1, so we'll see what happens here.
Y'all come say it with me. Drivers, start your engine!
And it has been a while since we saw someone have a problem on the grid in a heat race or a main event. I can't think. I think the last one was Watkins Glen in the main, but it's been a while. So these teams definitely working well on their reliability. And here we go. Gonna watch from spectator camera angle this time. It looks like Oskin had a poor start, as did Baranauskas. Does anyone dare make it 3 wide into turn 1? Logan's creeping his nose. Seth Cole will move to the right lane. And there is a 3 wide right there. 3 wide here in the back. Seth Cole, Mendez, and Oskin. Oh, and Matthew Logan gets stumped by Johnny Gardner. Something happened there. Matthew Logan with heavy damage to the front and back end. I don't know if he got hooked, but second in the points. Will miss his second race of the season. See, Gardner was the one who... Where is Johnny Gardner? Johnny Gardner fell way back. It looked like Gardner might have clipped him. He got in the grass. But I'm wondering if there was any assistance looking at the starting grid from maybe Dylan Young or Dale Lightning. Nico Tringali has taken a huge lead over the 5. And I believe it might have been the 5. I'm not certain. But huge, terrible, terrible break for Matthew Logan. I think we saw him at the bottom of the screen getting turned, so you guys probably saw it better than me. I was focusing on the 3 wide. We'll take a double check back after the event is over just to get a good idea of what happened. And Logan looks like they're going to fix his car. But that's a tough break for the 9 team. That puts... This is the battle right here for 20th between Rowe and Catano. And Rowe is fresh off an 8th place finish at Rio. Trying to make the show once again. That cranked Alexander Rowe up to 42nd in the points. 16 behind Cage for 41st, 21 back of 40th. And then it really just starts jumping. But he will fall 22nd here. Tringale's lead has begun shrinking. Is Benny Watson, who finished 6th at Rio. That team definitely happy with that performance. That was, I think, his 3rd top 10 on the season. Let me take a look. And it was. He's battling there with Cole Baker. That is for 17th place. Let's go back towards the front. Gardner has made it back up to 15th. So he's currently in no danger. And Lightning, yeah, Lightning has charged away from Dylan Young to the bumper of Tringale. We're going to be taking 3 to go here. Lightning's looking to go back to back, and he would be the first driver to do so. He went back to back at Coca-Cola and Papyrus. He just got his 4th heat win of the season. And we seem to not go longer than 2 races in Heat 2 until we go back to back again. Lately we've been cycling. We go 1 race with a different winner, and then we go back and back to back again. Let's see. Dylan Young went back to back. Cavi won. Lightning back to back. Nereza won. Baran-Oscus went back to back, and Logan won. And now Lightning's got a chance to go back to back again. And you saw the pass for the lead. I did not. I was looking at my notebook. And there it is, Dale Lightning to the lead, looking for heat win number 5 on the season, and the 2nd time to go back to back. He'd be the first one to do it all year long. And Junior Motorsports would get their 2nd heat race sweep. That happened back at Papyrus with Braxton and Lightning. Braxton won the coin flip for that race. We'll have to see if Lightning pulls this off, which it looks like he's got it unless something breaks. We'll have to see who wins it this time. And now back then, we were talking about the Driver Grand Slam, which is heat win, pole, race win. Now at Papyrus, Andrew Rich got the win, so it was a team Grand Slam. But so far, the Driver Grand Slam has yet to occur, and this could be another opportunity for that to happen. We're at 2 to go. Dylan Young is making a move. He'll take 2nd place away from Tringale here, I believe. Yes, he does. Baran-Oscus looking for 3rd, but she'll fall back. She'll be under pressure from Seth Cole, but Mendez is going to make a move on his teammate here. So we are getting some passing here in Heat 2. In Heat 1, we didn't see anything. So everyone in Heat 1 just really equal. Baran-Oscus to the left side of Tringale. And Logan has continued on the track. Of course, it's not going to matter unless there's a huge pileup. Coming around to the white flag. Dylan Young is trying to track down Dale Lightning here at the end of this thing. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, he didn't lose a ton of time making his pass. Not sure if he's got enough time to catch Dale Lightning. Baran-Oscus will make a move for 3rd. And she will take it away with ease. So Tringale now down to 4th. Of course, not in any danger. Anderson has fallen to 20th. But it looks like Boyles isn't close, so we'll see probably at the end if there's anything there. And Dylan Young just not with enough time to catch Dale Lightning. Looks like the passing zone says the first few corners. Maybe the end if you're close. Dylan Young definitely closing in, but just not enough time. And for the 2nd time this season, Hunter Braxton and Dale Lightning will win their heat races at the same track. It's the 2nd driver combo to have happened twice And there it is. Dale Lightning wins heat number 2. The other driver combo I speak of is also with Braxton, but Braxton and Baranauskas have won heats in the same weekend twice as well. That's it for heat number 2. Out of the race will be Voiles, Rowe, Wheeler, and Logan. Tough break for the 9. Second in points coming in. We'll see if he dips to third or not. That is all for me here from heat number 2. I will see you guys for the main event.